Ooh, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you're coming into Libra season reaping some kind of a harvest. Normally, I save this for Patreon, but y'all, I gotta show you this. You've been planting motherfucking seeds and you've been sad and you've been tired and you've gotten disappointed so many fucking times. But the scales are motherfucking leveling out. This is a whole other reading, but we'll address that in Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Uh, Libra season is like you going from ashy to classy. There's something here about the balancing out. I feel like lessons learned while Mercury was in Virgo and in Libra are going to pop off in Scorpio season. When Mercury goes into Scorpio, go grab your shit. We got stuff to talk about. Come on. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What it do? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Libra season 2025. Happy autumnal equinox. Welcome to cuffing season, bitch. This is a fellow air season, which this energy trines your energy. Trines are harmonious. And so there is, I just feel like things are starting to look up. Things are starting to work out. But I also feel like a lot is coming to light. For this, for you to reap this harvest, you can be forced to face your darkest fears with Mercury and Scorpio, and you're going to force to be honest about your deepest desires. Some of y'all have been kind of selling yourself short, or some of you have been advertising yourself as something that you actually aren't. You know, there could be just like, oh yeah, I'm down to just see things, see where things go, and I'm down to just like slide and see what's up, when you really know you want a partner. Some of you are selling like, yeah, I'm polyamorous. Yeah, I'm into ethical non-monogamy, when you know your ass wants to be monogamous. There's just something here. I feel like you're going to be forced to be really, really, really fucking for real. And it may be hard because shit's been heavy. There's been a lot going on with you, your family, your parents, your values. There's been lots going on about structure, discipline, time management, energetic budget. And I just feel like you've had a vision. You've had a vision for a while, y'all. This is a whole other reading. I haven't even started your actual reading. But on the bottom of the deck is telling all y'all's tea. I feel like you fuck around and step into your fire. You get into Queen of Wands mode. You get into Empress mode. And there is a new relationship. It may involve somebody with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. But I just feel like what I told Aries, it's giving, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, and you're going to be feeling good. But Mercury in Scorpio is going to, Mercury and the Sun in Scorpio is going to have you facing all of your creepy crawlies, getting more masterful with your deepest, darkest truths. Getting more masterful in sussing shit out. I feel like your intuition is going to be on 10. Some of y'all are finding out shit that you never thought somebody could do. Some of you are finding out stuff that, like, damn, I didn't know that this person was this good of a person. Some of you, it's the opposite. It's like, damn, I didn't know I was dating the damn devil. You know what I mean? Either way, the truth is getting revealed. But the most important truth is like, don't you know how powerful you are? Like, aren't you aware of the sovereignty that you wield? Excuse me. Aren't you aware that you've been planting very specific seeds, and whether those seeds have been seeds of fear or seeds of faith, you about to reap the harvest. So hydrate, light it if you need it. I'm ready to dive in. And let's clear out any funky ass energy. Welcome in, my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, Holy Spirit. Thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Libra season 2025. What did I say? First card out is the Six of Wands. I'm telling you, you're successfully moving forward. Some of y'all had a fucked up run for a little bit. And I just feel like you're successfully moving forward. There may be lots of recognition. There may be rewards. I feel like there could be maybe even a promotion. Maybe some of y'all are moving forward. There may be somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that's coming into your life, or someone that you're connected to that's very fiery or is in the public eye and they're getting even more recognition in some sort of way. But in Libra season, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the first thing to clarify on the Selenite throne is, are you in harmony in your body? Is there harmony within your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy? If it doesn't feel harmonious, if it doesn't feel like, yes, this is it, why are you doing it? For the plot twists, for science, you just want to investigate? Because I feel like for some of us, there's just something here around in Libra season. You got to show up off rip, making heart-based, faith-based decisions. That will lead you to success. I feel like the divine's eye is on you big time, especially with especially with the sun and Mercury in the same sign. There is something here about like you've been working on something, and I just feel like harmony is getting established on that thing that you've been working on. And there's harmony with this fire sign, or some sort of fire sign coming in, or some kind of praise or recognition or reward is coming in that I feel like is very worth it. Gemini, you are moving forward into yourself. Some of you are getting into a relationship. Some of you are getting deeper in a relationship. It may involve somebody with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, or Virgo placements. I feel like there are people with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that are very, very stable in your life, or supporting you, or really showing up in some sort of way. I feel like you are successful and moving towards merging your life with love and practicality, merging like with this new idea of connection. Some of you are moving in with your partner. Some of you are getting engaged. Some of you are getting married. Some of you are falling in love. For some of you, there's someone. Also, the lovers is not exclusive to romantic love, but the lovers isn't just all lovey-dovey, ooey gooey, ha ha. The lovers card encompasses the full spectrum of love. So it's like, yes, the merging and the infatuation, but it's also the fucking treachery. And so there's something here around you're moving towards more developed communication. I feel like you're moving towards really understanding the order and priorities of like who, what, where, and when in your life. There could just be some reprioritization that's going on. With the lovers coming out, I just feel like you are moving towards a new chapter, a new cycle of you. This is a whole new like love of yourself. And you loving yourself, you knowing yourself, you showing up for yourself is having you vibrate at a different frequency. And I just feel like different people are coming in. For those of you who are single, I feel like you could definitely be getting out of the talking stage or situation stage with somebody. For those of you who are in a relationship already and that's committed, I feel like there's something here around successfully communicating, successfully fighting fairer than you did previously. There's just like getting way more masterful in your communication. I just saw 222 flash in my mind's eye. And so there's something there around more masterful in your decision making skills, more masterful in who you are, and more masterful in relationships and effectively communicating what it is you need. I'm telling you, with the center of the reading being the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you think you think that it's someone else that's coming into your life that's contributing to this. It was Venus and Mercury and Virgo that got your ass all the way together. And so now there's an ending of a cycle in the realm of how you treat yourself, how you treated yourself, how you invested in yourself, how you invested in your money, how you prioritized your business. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that is really showing up or is really important, or you're ending a cycle with them, or there's like some sort of whole new cycle that's coming in. But this feels like, bruh, you are really closing out an outdated cycle of self-worth. Some of you are leaving old jobs. Some of you are shooting your shot with entrepreneurial pursuits. Some of you are going to be traveling more. I just feel like there's way more comfort, way more luxury, being taken care of in a different way. This may be a different person, or this could be you providing this to yourself. But some of you some of you are entering a relationship with somebody that got money. And I want you to make sure you don't get really used to being doted on and like okay, I want you to make sure that you don't get used to how people treat you when they have money, because when that can easily turn into control. So make sure you're coming into your relationships with your own money, your own savings, your own goals, your own pursuits, your own purpose. Bring that to the table with friendships, bring that into the table romantically. But I just feel like don't get caught up. I don't know why these are beautiful cards, but I'm getting a warning to make sure that you don't let somebody just take over and do everything for you. And then all of a sudden, when they want to act up, you have to put up with shitty behavior because you didn't secure the bag for yourself. I don't know who that's for, but just make sure you check yourself before you wreck yourself. Nine of Pentacles, damn, then the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Eight of Wands. There's definitely somebody with Sagittarius or Pisces or Aries or Leo placements coming in. I feel like the pace is picking up with them. Libra season is packing a turning point for you. Two major arcana out. So I feel like, well, three if you count the bottom of the deck. Libra season is like, yo, zhuzh it the fuck up. Start really taking fucking good care of yourself. Start playing the long game. Some of you may be pregnant. Some of you may be getting engaged. Some of you may be starting to behave like a spouse or getting treated like a spouse in some sort of way. I feel like the divine is asking you to really take a look at your relationship to nurturance, self-care, how often you move your body, how you feed yourself, how you take care of yourself. I feel like the divine is really asking you to communicate more effectively. Stop playing fucking mind games. Start saying what it is that you need to say. I said what I said, and I said this shit with my chest. I'm willing to say it with my chest again if I need to. With the Wheel of Fortune, the divine is also asking you to take the hands off the wheel. Because keep in mind, all we can control is what we voluntarily put into our body, whether we react or respond, and what we do about our intentions. So you won't be white knuckling the wheel trying to get life to turn a certain way if you already doing your part. You'll be in a place of trust. You'll be in a place of trust with the divine that like, oh, God got me. I've already done my part. I've already set this thing in motion. I'm not worried on the how. I'm not focusing on the how. I'm focusing on making sure I'm doing everything that's in my lane and thanking the divine for doing everything that's in theirs. Their lane, my lane is their lane, but I'm doing my part. I'm pulling my weight. Be sure to check out that Libra season astrology video that has all the important astrological transit dates that you need to know about. This is going to be a juicy ass plunge. And me and my ethical cult are going to be clarifying all of these cards over on Patreon. Patreon.com/JustJEverything. Like I said, we clarify these each individual cards. It's the extended reading, essentially. The links are in the description box below. Patreon.com/JustJEverything. Let me zoom out a little bit. I feel like there's something about leveling up status wise. This could be a promotion. This could be money coming in. This could be somebody very successful coming in, wanting to invest or contribute positively to your life. I feel like there is a collaboration with you, the God of your understanding, and a whole heap of audacity that you have access to. You just need to use for the right things. That person with Taurus or Libra placements, I feel like, is standing 10 toes down on business. I feel like they are prioritizing their self-worth. They're prioritizing their self-care. You need to make sure you're doing the same. I do feel like somebody with Taurus or Libra placements would be just fine moving on, whether you are on board or not. That person with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements, I feel like wants a relationship. They want you. They are ready to like move forward. So stop questioning them, I hear. It's like, stop questioning, is this real? Stop questioning, would you love me if I was a worm? Do you still love me? Will you know, like, just stop with the self-doubt. Either you believe it or not. If you don't believe it, and if something feels off, it is. You know the motto, don't be a groupie, keep it motherfucking moving. I also feel like there's somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that the cycle or the current dynamic of the relationship is getting ready to end, or getting ready to evolve or change in some sort of way. But Libra season, I feel like, is really trying to get you to focus on stability, financial stability, emotional, spiritual wherewithal when it comes to your self-worth. You really valuing yourself, you not settling, you not like accepting breadcrumbs. It's giving all or nothing. It's giving, if you won't, someone else will. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're really being asked, going from the Nine of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune, which is the 9 and then the 10. I feel like you start to fuck around and act audacious and worthy and fucking valuable, and you find that other people start to treat you that way more than you already did. Some of you already take really, really good care of yourself, but you've been emotionally going through something that has kind of thrown things a little off course for you, and I feel like you're getting back, on the horse. I feel like you getting out, you welcoming in a new season, you paying attention to the signs and wonders, you paying attention to the symbolism in your life. Some of y'all really need to pay attention to that Pisces or that Sagittarius person. There could be just like very shifty energy when it comes to a Pisces or a Sagittarius. I feel like with going from the Six of Wands to the Eight of Wands, that person with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements is not fucking around. I feel like they are coming towards you. I feel like their energy may feel a bit like, damn, nigga, back, like, back. Like, there could just be a little bit like coming on too strong. You know what air does to fire. I just feel like there's possibilities for explosions. I also feel like Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, there's some shit you need to study. You need to study more. You need to set aside more time for alone time, for reading, for consuming more information. As a Gemini, you require a lot of mental stimulation. And if you're just like sitting at your texts and just like focusing on texting Bay all day, like, you're going to end up picking fights. You're going to end up like looping in the mind. You're going to end up overthinking, overanalyzing. You're going to end up doing too much if you don't have enough to occupy your mind in Libra season. This is a fuck ton of air. And so you can get blown all to and fro mentally if you don't have like more of like a consistent regimen of like things you need to be working on, and information that you need to acquire so that you can move forward and confidence, because confidence comes from competence. So what do you want to be competent in? What do you need to study more? What can you let go of that will finally have you operating like, I'm the fucking, I mean, everybody's a prize, but I mean, there is something there around like what's going to get you to, even just for fucking science, try on that level of audacity. What does it look like for you to step into the Nine of Pentacles energy? What does the leap from the Nine of Pentacles to the Empress look like? Because usually it's Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Empress. But this looks like a big jump. And I just feel like some of y'all could let this success go to your fucking head, and you don't need to. Whatever money, whatever harvest comes in, you need to reinvest in whatever business or whatever thing that. Some of you need to reinvest in clothes. Some of you need to reinvest in equipment. Some of you need to reinvest or upgrade things. You know what I mean? It's just like, don't take whatever prosperity comes in and just spend it on bullshit. Reinvest on reing up and getting better. I'm ready to clarify these cards. This is going to be a juicy one. I'll see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Come on. Let's get into it.
For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.